Well, welcome back to Ozark High School at the National Christian Homeschool basketball game. Championship tournament here. Joshua Jenkins on the call with Jeff Cannon. We are underway here. Boys 14U Division I 7A gold ball game. Dallas Angels, HSAA, against the Lapeer Lakers from Michigan. Lakers in the black with the yellow and purple trim. HSAA in the white with the red and blue, navy blue trim.
HSAA out of the Big South, and Lakers out of Mid-American, I believe. You're going to see two very different styles of basketball here, I believe.
In and out on that layup attempt.
I would expect the HSAA team to be very physical, and it's going to be interesting to see how the Lakers respond to that.
Looking for someone to get it to, they get it in.
Yep, HSAA running a man press here. We're going to see first three-point shot of the day.
That one's short, a little scramble for the ball here. It's loose. It's going to go the other way. HSA working the ball around. Patient on offense.
Seeing the Lakers playing a zone.
Oh, that three was
great
blocked.
tip. There's the size of 10. He's clearly the tallest guy on the floor. We're going to see how well that suits them.
Yeah, it's Grant Scally.
Probably not the thickest guy on the floor, but certainly the tallest by a good 2 or 3 inches, and looks like his wingspan's even more so. So expect the Lakers to be very active, both offensively and defensively in the rebounds. HSAA in a man defense, as is their norm.
Oh, turnover here. HSAA pushes ahead, open layup. Gets it to go. That's number 11. Sherman.
Most HSAA teams are very skilled shooters. Don't have any qualms about shooting that three. Also,
Moore
similar
gets the layup to go.
Texas style, love to run and gun. There's a steal off of the press.
Oh, blocked from behind.
Good
It's
block.
Scally.
They're going to settle it down smartly.
Or maybe Seth Bowl on the block there.
Yep. You're going to see a lot of aggressive defense here by HSAA. They love to press high and force mistakes by the opposing team. Good ball fake there. Really good. It suckered the defender out towards him and then used that momentum against him to go around him and get the drive and the foul.
So Grant Scally will shoot the free throws here.
Here short. It looks early like the Lakers may run their offense through Scally. Oh,
and misses both. Lakers still looking to get on the scoreboard.
A good interception there. We got a 3-on-1. Yeah, unfortunately went away from his teammate there.
Reed Cotton.
Oh, good fadeaway.
Puts up the shot. Ooh, gets it to drop.
That was beyond his years skill there. They're gonna play a high 1-2 press here, and it works.
Scally with the steal, and now it's stolen away from him.
He probably should not have dribbled into that double team.
Deep two from Sherman, no good.
Very smart to settle for that two rather than going for the step back. I know he missed it, but he's gonna get rewarded for that later, I think. Yeah.
Fight for the rebound. A foul is called.
That is one of the things that you see in not just HSAA but a lot of Texas teams, as they'll stay low and try and battle to steal that defensive rebound away. And that time it cost him. Oh, and he's all
wide open lane, but kicks back out as the defense came over.
Yeah, I think he was a little shy of the size differential there.
What a pass in traffic.
Oh!
Gets his own rebound back out to Wilson. He'll take the three and swishes home.
Really good possession there. 2 or 3 really good movements, and at the end made smart decisions to find the best shot.
Now the Lakers have a 1-point lead, 5-4.
Both these teams,
not anymore.
Both these teams successful early, going inside and out. Almost looks like they right next to the basket and should take that shot, and they think better to go to the three-point shot, and the threes have been paying off. Good back cut.
Ooh, Cotton with the fadeaway.
Didn't work that time.
Pitts on the left side, driving, goes all the way, puts it in.
Really good move there. Just a slight stutter, get the defender to get on his heels, and then go right by him.
Cotton sets things up, looking to drive. Off the screen, he shoots the three, no good. Screen.
They're gonna get another chance. Oh, good steal there.
Ooh, nearly stolen away again. It's out of bounds.
That's going to go towards the Lakers.
Yep.
I think had he not touched it, that might have gone back to HSAA, but I don't think he was sure enough, and he went ahead and tried to get it.
Number 44, Toller in the game for the Dallas HSAA Angels. Seth Bull driving right side, manned up. Needs help. Finds
really
Cotton.
Good defense there by 24.
Oh my, what a shot.
He shows the HSAA bench that he can shoot a three just as well as he can shoot a fadeaway jumper.
Corner three, that one just a bit too strong.
Yep. I still think it was a good shot. Pitts has a good trigger, and he's a good shooter, so that was a good shot selection for him.
Back into Pitts in the corner, wide open off the inbound play, knocks it down.
And there you see.
That was a classic inbound play under the basket there. Give it back to the inbounder.
Nice move there. Toller putting a lot of pressure and gets it.
Stolen away all by himself, lays it in.
Good pressure by Toller. He was like glue on him, and that was just too much.
Wilson, he's going to go all the way, but nowhere to go.
Yeah, this is a trademark brand of HSAA basketball. As they're very aggressive defensively. Not afraid to keep hands on the defender with the ball, and sometimes it gets them into trouble. But these refs are letting the contact go, and as a result, the defense has been very effective.
10 seconds. Moore driving, contact, throws it up.
Oh.
He's going to shoot, or is it going to be on the floor? They're going to shoot free throws.
Yeah, he's going to shoot. He was in motion.
So it's Moore at the line. He's got 5 points so far.
It's funny, you look at the HSAA, I see 3 guys on the floor now whose older brothers all play for the HSAA varsity team. So this is definitely a younger brother team, and it's funny knowing this team as well as I do, being the Dash athletic director and the varsity coach for the last 10 years. These guys play almost identical to the way their older brothers play. It's kind of funny.
It's one of the fun things about the homeschool sport world is the brothers and generations through programs.
We've got one family that's got 10. They just had their 10th, and 7 of them are playing for us.
Legendary stuff. 2 seconds left in the period. Can they get a shot off? Bull puts it up. Oh, just short. Nearly got that one to drop.
That was so close, just front rim.
It was a good look.
Yep.
Off the inbound play there. 14-8 as we in the first period.
Yeah, not a surprising point total certainly for HSAA, and I think the Lakers could probably easily have 12 if they had not missed a couple of open looks there. So I think all in all, what we've seen so far is the teams are pretty well balanced offensively. I think the edge has to go to HSAA, especially in that first quarter, in terms of defense and especially the hustle on the transition side. They've really been very aggressive between the 2 3-point lines, and that has certainly paid off in 4 points off of the turnovers on fast breaks. So be interesting to see if there's any changes that are going to be made here on the defensive side. So much of what's happened here has been in transition. We haven't really seen that many offensive sets certainly by HSAA. A couple of baseline inbound sets, but all in all, we've seen a lot of transition basketball, and so I don't expect to see the speed of this game slow down any. I think it's just only going to get faster, and the Lakers are going to have to match that.
6-minute quarters here in the 14U age group, and we begin it. Second period.
Dribble
Pitts with the
handoff
ball.
set here, and now we're going to see a high pick and roll. Yeah, so now we're going to see some patience playing against this 1-3-1 zone.
Deep three, no good from Pitts. Maybe not quite the look they wanted. All the way on the other end.
Just got himself underneath the basket. That's just difficult.
Yep.
I don't know if that was a function of the pass being just a little too long, but he found himself in a situation where he was not in a scoring position. I think in those points, as he gets older, he'll realize that when you're in that position where the net is directly above you, it's best to dribble out and wait for a help to come. There's that soft part of that 1-3-1 zone. And somehow gets that to go with a great block by 10. Still goes in.
Yeah, Blanchard there, strength and concentration. All the way,
did it again.
Scally.
We're just, oh my, I mean, 2 in a row where they're directly underneath the net. That's a reverse layup that didn't pay off as well. We've seen now 3 straight possessions, 2 by the Lakers, 1 by HSAA, where they couldn't finish at the rim. 2 because they were too deep, and 1 because they chose to go with the reverse rather than with the offhand.
Foul is on Pitts there for the Angels, and a timeout is called by HSAA.
Yeah, I think HSAA coach is not happy about the sloppiness of those last 3 possessions. He's going to try and get them to button that up. The Lakers, on the other hand, are going to have to regroup a little bit in terms of trying to get positioning better, especially on the transition. They made 2 great plays and just didn't get rewarded by it because they were just too deep in. But yeah, we have yet to see an offensive set by the Lakers in this quarter, simply because they haven't had an opportunity to.
Lots of up and down on the floor, lots of out and running, which has been fun to watch. Just want to see him convert a few more of those. Scally and Bowl out there for the Lakers, 2, and number 1, Hayes.
Yeah, why dribble that? He had a perfect shot there.
Corner 3 wide open, he just short.
Yep. Here we go.
Baseline drive by Moore. He's blocked by Bowl.
And a foul.
And then commits the foul after getting the shot blocked.
Yeah, we see that a lot with these HSAA teams, that they just aren't satisfied with a defensive opponent getting a defensive rebound, and they will just try and go for that steal. That is
just turned it over there. Oh no, it was tipped.
He said it was tipped. I don't know if that's true, but they're going to give it to the Lakers. I don't know why 10's still standing back there like he's going to get it.
Yeah, I didn't see that tip, but the ref had
either. I thought that was HSAA ball.
He was down there, though.
Yeah, you'll see him wear there on that sideline. Yep, it's going to get called. And this is where the coach has got to reel his players in to see that the refs are going to call those pushes down the sideline. There's no point to it, but that's coached. That coach. Oh, that could have been an over and back there.
Bull with it down low.
There we go.
Back out, intercepted, and taken right back. It's Scally. Oh, he can't convert.
3. And that's a lazy reach there. Yeah, somebody was gonna get that one. It started there with 12 with a lazy reach, and that literally left one kind of all alone guarding 2 guys. He's gonna take a seat now. We got to clean up these fouls on both sides. The play has gotten physical for the wrong reasons in terms of when they're choosing to be physical, which is in transition, and that's just not the right time.
The ball's going to fall out of bounds, be Laker ball.
We've seen no scoring in the last 2 minutes. Both these teams have gotten really sloppy and have spent way too much effort.
JC Linsong checks in the game for HSAA as well as El Rowe.
Golly, that's incredible.
Bull ends up with it. He's sizing up, steps back.
Oh! Yeah, that's going to be just a little late to the party there for Scally.
And these boys are flying around out here.
They are, and I think that's the problem, is that they're out of control. I think early in the game, especially when HSA was having that success, it was more measured. It was all kind of a nice organized.
Oh, good shot fake inside. Count the basket and the foul.
Yeah, see, that's a much better display of discipline and poise that they weren't showing in the previous 2.5 minutes of this quarter. And I think the coaches were trying to get them to calm down. Lakers need to take that same advice. They've been a little wild as well, and as a result, they have not scored. Have they scored this quarter? 2 points, maybe? That's an air ball.
Zakiah Sipes checks in for the Lakers on that free throw. Yeah, it's been a little bit since a Laker bucket here.
Yeah. Oh, that's going to go back to HSAA. That's a prime example of over-dribbling and not completely his fault. All 4 of his teammates left him. They were all down court expecting him to dribble out of that just man pressure. And as a result, you get the turnover. Yeah, I think the Lakers coach is not happy about the fact that their guard was all alone on an island and all 4 of his teammates had already gone to the offensive set. You just can't do that, especially against HSAA, but really against any team that's giving you any high pressure. Always got to have at least one man level with the ball carrier so that he has somebody to throw to. The perfect way to get across the timeline with any type of even light pressure is as few dribbles as possible. And there, he probably dribbled it 10, 12 times, and sure enough, the HSAA defender got the ball. Lakers definitely need to calm down a little. This is the problem when you play against pressure style defenses that don't let up on pressure from the moment you get the defensive rebound to the time you get to your offensive glass. But you have to be calm. You can get out of this. The best way to get out of it is to have reachable passing lanes at all times, almost like a relay race where you're going passing the baton short distances. That's how you beat this type of pressure.
3 minutes left in the half here. Oh, loose ball on the floor.
That's going to be, it should have been travel.
He sat on the line out of bounds there. So another opportunity for the Lakers.
Yeah, I think
capitalize on a turnover.
Maintain this pressure. So this is where they've got to pass. See, look at this. 3 guys. We got one there, but for the most part, everybody left him again.
Scally with the drive, puts it up off the glass. There, he gets it to fall.
Yeah, I think my prediction was right. This offense runs around Scally, and when he is on, they're a tough team. That should be a 2, but they called it a 3.
Fight for the rebound, and a foul is committed.
Yeah.
Foul's going to be on number 2,
Yeah.
Carter or Zakiah Sipes.
He's rubbing his eye, but the problem is that he got his hand caught in the cookie jar and couldn't get it out.
He's a little bit outmatched size-wise,
Yep.
so you got to get the positioning if you're outmatched in the size department.
This is traditionally a very good free throw shooting team.
Bull checks back in the game for the Lakers, number 33.
Yeah, they're going to get a little more size in there to try and prevent what just happened to number 2 on the Lakers. Get him more in the exterior. Get a little bit more size on the inside.
Hayes knocks down both free throws. 10-point lead maintained here for HSAA. Bull on the drive, right side, spins in the lane, puts it up. Short.
I don't know why he didn't go all the way to the basket. He had single coverage. Wow, that is shocking that save worked, but good look there, just didn't go. All right, they've got an opportunity here. They're going to run a set.
Scally with it in the lane.
Oh,
overshot.
Boy, he did the work, just couldn't finish. That's 4 missed layups where they had really good opportunities. I mean, this should be a 2-point game if it weren't for that.
Scally by himself on the other end. There's an easy one.
That one he's going to make. I bet he wishes he'd trade that one for the 4 he missed.
3-point attempt, short.
Ooh, batted it right to him, and that one he's going to make. Yeah.
J.C. Linsong.
Yeah, you give him 2 opportunities at that same baseline floater, he's going to make it.
Bull with it.
A little bit less pressure on the last 2 possessions has allowed Lapeer to now get some cleaner shots.
Carter Sly knocks down that 3-point shot. Foul.
Yeah,
on number 5.
There definitely was contact there. A bit of a flop, but it paid off because there was contact. But yeah, I think the last 2 times down the floor, maybe even the last 3, HSAA's transitional pressure has gotten a little lighter. Okay, 5-3. So HSAA will shoot free throws the rest of the way. They are already in the bonus. However, there's only 55 seconds left in the half. Boy. Yeah, they're going to call that over and back. That's very wily of the HSAA player that he batted it, but then the Lapeer player dribbled it once on one side and once on the other side. Very heads up move there by HSAA.
45 seconds, a 9-point game. HSAA in control. Looks like they'll drain some clock, but they turn it over.
Took his eye off the ball. He was already looking up court.
Laker ball here, 39 seconds. Want to get another bucket or 2 before halftime. At least 1. Scally will bring it up. Off the screen.
Good use of that.
Loses control of the ball, out of bounds.
I'm not sure why he's shying away from contact. He's a head taller than 11 for HSAA. And if he would have just gone into him, he would have most likely at least gotten the foul, maybe made the basket. But by shying away, he bumps him and loses control of the ball.
Let's go, Angels! Let's go! Let's go, Angels!
15 seconds.
Let's go, Angels! Let's go!
Angels moving it around, waiting for that last shot.
6 seconds.
Drive in the lane, off the board, nice.
Really good drive there. Didn't settle for the 3, and did a great job of using the final 4 or 5 seconds of that clock to get a really nice layup.
So 26-15 the score. Angels take a commanding 11-point lead as we head into halftime. We'll be right back after this.
All right, we're back for the second half. Lakers down 11 to HSA. Good feed down low. Seeing better movement here now by the Lakers. Picking their shots a little bit better, though. That one was a little desperate. Don't think he needed to make that one quite so quickly. That's going to stay with HSAA, knocked away by the Lakers.
Rogers on the shot, left wing three. Nice shot. 29-15 now, extending that lead.
Yeah, that's a lot of contact there. Refs have kind of gone back to let him go. Good curl, really good curl drive there.
Fouled on the shot. Number 22, Hayes, commits the foul.
Yeah, it's interesting. It seems like the refs are going to let them, the first parts of both of these halves, let them be a little more physical and then rein it in if it gets too physical. But there we saw right there the very physical defense of HSAA going uncalled, and I expect to see even more of that then because of that.
On the floor, fighting for the rebound,
yeah,
jump ball.
That could have been a tech.
A little feisty.
Yeah, there was a little too much leg action there. That could have been a technical. Lucky that it ended as soon as it started.
Back out to Moore. Works it around. Inside.
Good pass. Really good pass there.
Nearly stolen away by Cotton, but they recover. Moore on the drive with contact.
Oh, that's the perfect spot there. No box out on that backside, and allows 24 an easy layup back in. Good shot by Rogers. Little jump stop, nice play there. That's a next level play there by Bull. Oh, overplayed by Scally. Jump stop and
offensive rebound.
Gonna be a shot. I tell you what, right now HSA is feasting on the backside of where the shot comes from. I'm not sure why the Lakers are giving that wide open, the whole left side of that basket open for offensive boards, but it's produced one putback and now free throws for 11.
Sherman hits them both. Bull brings it up for the Lakers.
See a little less pressure that time by HSAA. See if Lapeer can take advantage. Having a little bit more room to work with.
Baseline drive, back out to Scally.
Reward him.
Yes, let's go. 3 points.
I love to see paint threes rewarded by good, unselfish play by the guards that can recognize that they're underneath the basket and they found the open guy for the three.
Moore has the ball tipped out, so it'll stay down here, Angel ball. 3:25 left in the third.
Oh, good.
Another turnover
good,
here.
Quick pass. It's just maybe a little too fast for 22 to handle.
Shot is called off.
Yeah.
Foul on number 5.
Yeah,
Carter Sly. Something off the ball.
By the coach. I didn't see what happened.
I didn't quite see it either, but it was something off the ball.
Done.
Let's go, Angels!
HSAA being patient, working in and out of the zone.
Rogers spins back out to Pitts.
Oh, nice feed there.
Sherman's jumper rolls in.
Nice. That was a really good baseline, a good 8-foot jumper there by 11.
He hits that too many more times. A good shot to answer.
Seth Bull.
Neither of these zones have been particularly effective against the offensive sets. Both teams have been able to find that open hole and hit it. Not to mention the inside-outside looks. They've had good paint 3 looks.
Oh, he's going to go all the way. And that ball was probably tipped a little bit. Scally has it now. He drives, loses control.
Should still stay with the Lakers.
Yeah, out of bounds off Sherman.
This a little bit reminiscent of the previous D3 18U game we saw, where so many open looks under the basket that just didn't get finished. Oh, that should
good
never
find to
happen.
Bull for an
That
easy
should
lay-in.
Never happen.
Off the inbound play. Back to a 10-point game. Wow. Yep.
Yeah, I mean, here the refs are letting them play here. That was, we saw that as a foul in the previous game late, and here early in the, well, now it's late in the third.
Under 2 to play.
Really good move there.
Wide open is Sly. He kicks it back out to Scally.
Man, you just like to see them convert those. They're just uncontested under the basket. The problem is they find themselves out of position and know that they have a difficult layup to make. There's a good drive. Oh.
Turns it over, Pitts the other way.
You'd like to see them finish those drives. You see the difference. HSAA will finish those into contact, and look, the Lakers are choosing instead to kick it out.
Scally gets to the paint, working on his man,
Oh, good
spins.
move.
Oh, can't finish, but he's fouled.
Really good reverse pivot move there.
Foul on Rogers. Scally will shoot free throws here. Minute 16 in the third quarter, still at 10 points.
It's been a relatively foul-free game, so obviously neither team dealing with any foul trouble in terms of individual players.
And a timeout here taken by Dallas.
Yeah.
Scally with 8 points thus far, and he'll shoot another free throw after the timeout.
Yeah, I think this is a normal time for coaches to call that timeout kind of late in the third to, especially when you have the lead, calm your team down, make sure they're aware of where they are, what the focus is, and the side benefit of trying to ice the shooter on his second free throw, not save you a potential point.
Well, we've got some of these bucket drums right behind us, and it can get kind of loud.
Yes.
Makes for a great atmosphere to play ball, though, I'll tell you that.
I know. I hear from some of the people listening to the live stream, it makes them hard to hear us, but
I can't hear myself sometimes.
That's really good ball movement. We went top to perimeter to inside rim runner to easy lay-in. Good block, though, to prevent that from being an easy bucket, but it'll stay HSAA ball.
Hayes checks in for Scally. Last minute 10 of the third quarter.
Lakers looking to box out.
More driving, lots of contact. He's fouled.
We've seen this now from both teams. The very effectiveness of the corner curl drive, and both times it ended up in free throws.
First one too strong.
Rare
Toller's going to check in for Dallas.
Rare miss. Free throw miss by an HSAA player.
And he gets the second. Under a minute, Sly in the paint, back out to Cotton. He drives. Sly open for the three. Got it!
That's such a beautiful ball rotation there. There was nobody within 6 feet of him, and that's just a mental mistake there. 24 passing it to a guy that did not have eyeballs locked on him, and the pass was unexpected. And that's a turnover, and this is a tough time to do that. Lakers have pulled within 6 and have a chance now to make this a very close game going into the fourth quarter.
35 seconds.
Now you're going to see a little more physical by HSAA's defense. I think it's a smart move.
They're going to kick it back out.
Lakers have struggled when HSAA has been up on them, and you see them now coming out. I would think they would hold for the last shot here, but they're not going to.
Cotton put it up with over
Now
12 seconds.
Yeah, that was. I would have pulled that up top and waited another 2 or 3 seconds, because now HSAA has plenty of time, though they are taking too much time, and I'm not sure why they walked the ball up there with 8 seconds left. I would have at least gotten it across the timeline and given yourself 4 or 5 seconds to set up a good shot. But regardless, we have a 6-point lead for HSAA going into the fourth, so it's anybody's ball game.
Yeah, great job by the Lakers to close the gap. It was a little wider gap, over a 10-point deficit at the start of the third quarter, and now they're within 6. So great work for them.
Yeah,
if you're Dallas here,
I expect to see Dallas to only increase their pressure until the fouls start coming their way in terms of that man pressure. It's been very effective for them when they were holding leads. I would expect the Lakers to do more of the same. I think they have done an excellent job in terms of their game plan. Their biggest issue is being able to finish at the rim. It's the same thing we said in the last game, that I can't remember the team in red's name. Senior moment.
that would be the Wildcats.
Yes, the Wildcats, who did everything right except finish at the rim. And I think that's the story of the Lakers here is they've had at least 6 shots, point blank range that were misses, and a few that were even uncontested. So if they could button those things up here in the fourth quarter, we're going to have a very, very tight game and a very close finish.
The boys 14U Division I 7A gold ball is on the line as we start the last quarter of regulation. Wilson drives, looks for help. Crowd shouting defense.
Got away from him, but he got it back. Oh, good pass.
Cotton with it off the screen, drives baseline, he's fouled.
So here's what we were talking about is, now is when the refs are going to start to button those things up, and HSA is going to have to adjust. They were not calling that in the third quarter, and so we saw that. Here's a turnover.
Rogers picks it. Now HSAA pushes ahead, Hayes.
Oh, good block.
And there's
Going
Hayes.
the other way. Don't have numbers, but they're going to have an opportunity here to pull within 4 or less.
It's Sly, his three-point attempt.
Oh, good look at it, wide open. It was a good pull. Unfortunately, it didn't go for the Lakers.
And he's had a couple of those in this game, so he can shoot them.
Oh,
gets it to go.
Great pull there by 33.
Back up to a 9-point lead.
Ooh, could have been a walk there. Good curl route there.
Wilson goes to the corner, swings it back around.
Yeah, you see the attacking offense.
Let's see whose foot that's off of.
They're going to call that, and I think that's the right call. I think it went off of Sly's foot. And yeah, I think so far the aggressiveness of HSAA's man defense has paid off. They are getting turnovers, and they are flustering the Lakers out of the system. Whenever they've played off of them, the Lakers have been successful. When they've played really strong onto them, they have not been.
Another
More.
3.
Can't get that one to go.
He had a 9-point lead. He had a little bit of luxury to shoot that. As a coach, I'm not a big fan of it, but
Rogers just comes from behind, takes it away.
Yeah, it was
Pitts had a bad angle
too
there.
deep as well. Yeah, no one was talking to him. I think if somebody had told him there was a wolf call there, I think maybe he would have thought better of making that shot. But no harm.
Still.
Net zero there. No, that was just a weak pass.
Good eyes by Pitts.
And it's going to be a double dribble call.
Yeah, that was.
I was thinking the travel, but
Yeah, I think he put 2 hands on it before it touched the ball.
still a 9-point game. Seth Bull with it. Top steps.
Oh,
Pitts
that's a
again.
straight steal for Pitts.
And he goes all the way. Can't get it though, but there's an
Gonna be a
offensive
foul
board.
there on the back, yep.
That's tough to give up the offensive rebound on that when you had the players down there.
Scally's surprised, but he was just a little bit of a bump from behind. It's kind of wrong place, wrong time for him. He thought he had the rebound, and it just got stolen away from him. 3:41, now they're going to hold. They're going to stretch the floor out a little bit. Ooh,
Got to be careful
not
with
a
that
good
ball.
angle on that pass.
Uh-oh. Danger. Turnover.
Yeah, see, right there, HSA got a taste of their own medicine. There was that same kind of aggressive style defense coming out on Toller, and he was not ready for it.
Sipes back in the game for the Lakers.
Here's that aggressive defense again.
It has worked so far without these tight screens. Oh, there's going to be a 3.
Oh, Sipes hits it. His first
What
3
a
of the game.
clutch shot by Sipes there. His team needed that. Good ball movement by HSAA out of this zone. They are forcing the Lakers to have to move, and now you got an inside shot and an easy basket.
Rogers is too strong. Great positioning. 41-33.
A lot of dribbling, good pass. Kick out, and thought better of it.
Scally working
We're going to have a
inside.
jump ball there.
And HSAA is rewarded for the effort.
Yeah, I think the Lakers are stunned right now that
They think they have more room than they do.
and very active hands of HSAA have been the undoing of the Lakers from an offensive standpoint.
Under 2.5 to go. HSAA using the clock. Tipped away, but foul.
See what I'm saying? So in the third quarter, that same play was not a foul. Here we had the exact same thing happen. It is a foul, and I think that was consistent. The referees did that first quarter. First quarter it wasn't. Second quarter it was. Third quarter, I think as they get to the compression of this game down to the end, the refs are going to call this a little tighter. They're not going to allow for kind of the that defense from the back, even if it's clean. And from our perspective, that it looked like it was all ball, but I don't think the refs are going to have any of that the rest of the way. It does make it a little tough for these coaches to coach their team to say,
The refs are kind of a little bit differing styles between first and second quarter and third and fourth quarter. But it's clear from my vantage point that that's what's happening. And so good coaches typically will see the same thing and advise them differently, especially with an 8-point lead here. 2 minutes, 15 seconds to go. HSA doesn't have to be as aggressive, or at least they need to stay aggressive in front of the ball and less aggressive to the side and behind the ball here. So we'll see. This is going to be a HSAA ball. And I suspect you'll see a lot more stalling here. Lakers are trying to play aggressive.
Oh, that was an easy layup opportunity there. But you can tell they're not planning on shooting too many of these possessions, especially with, well, we don't see what the foul count is here because they're not showing it on the board. But I would imagine, yeah, we're going to start seeing some fouls happen. But I think they've still got a few to go before we get into the bonus. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, Scally committed the foul there, and he's going to come out. I think that was his 5th.
I think, did he foul out?
He did.
So Sly comes in for Scally.
That is a huge loss.
I did not realize that
Scally was in foul trouble. Not sure how many team fouls that is on the Lakers, but you certainly didn't want Scally making that foul.
Oh, good find inside to Rogers, easy lay-in.
The Lakers had one of those, and now HSAA has one of those. Those are
coaches. Those drive coaches crazy to ever have a baseline inbound layup.
Wilson puts up the shot, no good.
It's a good look. They're just not finishing. And a lot of that was just falling away from the basket. Yeah, they're going to have to come foul.
Moore is pressured.
They're wasting a lot of clock here, not getting the foul.
Yeah, they're not fouling right now.
Well, the problem is they're trying to double. They need to stay there. Instead of double team, just go for the foul. They're still not. They've run 30 seconds off the clock here.
Easy ball movement for the Angels.
Yeah,
this is easy.
They're very well spaced, and because they're running 2 at every player.
50 seconds, 10-point game.
The coach is not even telling them to foul.
And now a foul.
It finally is, but you wasted 45 seconds doing that. I don't understand that. That's either tell them to stop playing and then the game's over, but I don't think when you coach until the horn sounds.
So they're not going to shoot the free throw here, not quite the bonus yet.
I mean, we've got to get a quick foul in here.
And yeah, now they're not quick fouling.
They're just too late to it. It's too many. They're rushing 2 guys at every player, and it's too late.
Wow, they are running down the clock very quickly, and now Sly is able to foul.
If they would have just stayed on their man, HSAA would not have been able to do that. I don't care how spaced the floor is. You just stay next to your man and foul him. That is unfortunate that you run off 50 seconds to finally get in the bonus. Now, it probably isn't going to matter in the end anyway. HSAA is a very good free throw shooting team, so it was going to be tough. But if you're trying to give yourself a chance,
and that's Sly's 5th foul, so he's got to come out.
You got 2 of your best players that were in there to do that. That's the other thing is I would have put my bench in there to get those fouls to get them in the bonus. And now you're really just in cleanup time.
30 seconds.
Have to shoot a 3 here.
Bull knocks it.
Now they're going to press, but they're going to have to get a quick foul.
And they do.
Yeah, it just feels like too little, too late. They had an opportunity to do it.
I think there's a glimmer of hope if you're doing this at 120 and not at 20. Now it's very difficult for you to get, because you almost had to go 3 for 2 on every possession. Now I'm not even sure that there's enough time to do 3 for 2.
Hayes at the line, hits the first. He's gotten all his points today off free throws. And gets both.
And they're
back up to 10.
HSAA is making sure they still apply pressure.
3 from the right side, nothing but net.
Yeah,
Snipes.
Yeah, this is going to haunt the coach, because if he'd have done this a minute earlier and gotten enough 3 for 2s, he could have done it. But with 6 seconds left, it's a mathematical impossibility now.
So Jones will go back to the line here to ice it out for the Angels.
Yeah, we're going to have 3 straight gold ball games with Texas teams. The HSA here, Texas Lions will be up next, and then Dash Spartans after that. So Texas teams have represented very well here in this tournament so far.
And a turnover as time is about to expire. Congratulations, final score, 47-39. HSAA Angels take home the gold ball, the boys 14U Division I 7A game. Be sure and stick around. Lots more good basketball here at the National Christian Homeschool Tournament.